Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys too why I got arrested in the first place as well, so you guys can understand what the situation was. I had the whole audio tape that records the whole thing, and it verifies what I'm telling you right now. I got on that train in North Quincy. I climbed on the top of that fucking train, okay? And I was about to ready, like I was ready to go, man. I was totally ready. Like everything was, like the doors had just shut, the train was about to go, and I just hopped on the top of that as quick as I could. And I grabbed onto it. I was gonna do some recording with the videos for like so I could throw up a YouTube of me on top of a fucking train. Like, how awesome would that be? If you got a video of you on top of a fucking train, how many views do you think you would get? Shitloads, alright? Shitloads of views. So whatever fine they gave you, you'd easily pay that off with the views and stuff. So I was like, yeah, this is a gold mine. I'm fucking doing this. And I'm like, I don't care. If I live, it's going to be great. If I die, yeah, whatever. It's going to suck. That's actually what I said on the recording, too. And these guys were like, he's like, are you stupid? I was like, dude, are you stupid? I called the guy stupid because he was holding up the whole train. And I'm like, and he said, get off the train. And I'm like, dude, the door is closed. And then he's like, get off the train. And I'm like, dude, like, open the door so I can get off the train, so everybody else can get off the train. I don't know what you're doing, dude. And then he's like, no. He said something, and then I go, what, are you stupid? And then and then he's like, am I stupid? I wasn't the one riding on top of the train. And then I was like, well, that doesn't fucking matter, dude, because that just proves that I have balls and you don't. That has nothing to do with intelligence. And I'm like basically just arguing the point. An IQ test is not how you can get up on top of a train or get down of a train. That's just not an IQ test. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it is now, but like in fucking Massachusetts, they have this thing. You either have balls or brains. But if you have both, you're a target for everyone. That's the problem now. That's what we deal with in Massachusetts. You can have brains, but if you have balls, you're a different person. If you have brains, you're that nerd that nobody wants to talk to because you don't have balls and whatever, you don't get laid and everybody thinks you're a geek. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what it's all about, but that is like how the culture is. I mean, if you went to high school, in any fucking part of the country, what I'm saying is absolutely true. And I remember because when I was younger, I would be that kid that would go, all right, do something. And they'd be like, what do you want me to do? And I would just go and do it. I wouldn't give a fuck. But I was also intelligent. I wasn't an idiot either. Either or whatever. Fucking, I was a fucking very intelligent person. I aced all my courses. It was a joke to me. I didn't even try in school, and I was acing everything. And that's not a big statement because schools were pretty lax back then, but they're more lax now. Excuse me. But yeah. So I mean, I was like, I just couldn't believe all this stuff was happening because they came up there, and on the tape you can hear it later on, and I'll post that. What they have on the tape is that I'm talking to the guy, and I'm just telling him a bunch of nonsense. It's just I was being cooperative, but I was actually being a smartass too. That's what they didn't like. That I wasn't afraid of them. I wasn't going down and kissing their boots and telling them that like, oh, I'm scared. And because I guarantee you, if I told them I was scared and I was like, oh, and they would be like, oh, don't worry about it, we'll let you out. Because they wanted me to look like a fucking ballless piece of shit. They wanted me to look like something in public that they could fucking screw with. So if I didn't look like that, I didn't give in to them. Now they were going to take me to my jail. Well, to their jail, I mean. To my jail cell. And they were going to try to break me until I went to court. So then I go to court. You don't get a shower. The whole place is set up to make you look guilty. You don't get a toothbrush. 3 days straight. I come out of the cell. I smell like shit. 3 days without a shower. You know what I mean? What the fuck? They're telling me it smells. The officer who came there on Monday was saying, what's that smell? And I'm like, that's what happens when you put guys in a fucking cell for 3 straight days without a shower, you dumb shit. And he didn't like that at all. He called me a ridiculous, he's a hilarious prick. That was his words. That was pretty funny. I really liked that comment, actually. Hilarious prick. I like that. But, yeah, it was a fucking trip, man. It was really a trip. So, I don't know. That's it for now. I'm going to upload the audio tape. You're not going to hear anything about it until I upload the audio tape because I got to give myself something to do.